Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to
Life with Glenn and
Nelly.
So this is our first video, and we just wanted to come on here and encourage those couples or married couples or couples who are single, people who are single. We just want to encourage people and let them know that whatever God has for you, He has for you. So do not let people, society tell you, oh, marriage is a piece of paper, or it's never going to happen, or don't think that you're too old to find love. Once you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you will find it. So we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves, and we're going to tell you how we met. Okay, so I was born in Jamaica, so was hubby, but hubby was raised there. I wasn't. I was raised in America, so that's why you're going to hear his heavy accent. But anyway, I'm from New York and hubby is from Jersey. And yes, I did the moving. So let me just give you a little backstory. So in 2020, how was how old I was? I was 30. How old was I, hubby? I was 36.
36.
I was about 36. Whatever. It was just 5 years ago. And I was so frustrated because I was like, I'm not dating anybody. I'm not meeting decent guys. I'm meeting guys who want to Netflix and chill. I'm meeting guys who are not serious about being committed in a relationship or who don't want to get married. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't want you. And at the time I was so frustrated, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stick to it. I was celibate. I was in the church. I was doing what I was supposed to do. I was serving the Most High. And I was like, I'm not going to break. I'm going to wait for my husband, and I mean it. I'm standing on business. And in 2020, this is right after COVID. It's around August, right after, we had the COVID lift where we were able to be out now. And we was on vacation. My family and I was on vacation with one of my girlfriends. And while on vacation, she on the phone and she's kicking and laughing and, on her phone. And I'm like, I was sweet too. I'm like, what's so funny, And she's like, oh, I'm on this app talking to this guy. And I'm like, what app is this? Tell me about this app. And she was like, well, yeah, there's a lot of nice guys in it, whatever. And even though I did not like the dating app scene, because I've been on it before and it was just a bunch of guys who want to sleep around and whatever, and they weren't serious, I was like, you know what? At this moment in my life, it's harder, especially as you get older, to meet men who are going to approach you. So I was like, in this day and age, society, dating app is very current, And I was like, let me give it a try. So it was Facebook dating. Hubby and I met on Facebook dating. And one thing I really liked about that app from the jump was that there was so much more choices of men on there. It wasn't just like, oh, today you get like 10 choices of messages that you get. Nah. Throughout the day, I'm getting over 1,000. There was so many choices I couldn't even answer. I couldn't even answer them. And so you could pick, choose, refuse. It was just, I was happy about that. And another good thing about it, there was more professionals. So these are men who, have decent jobs, who are older, more mature, who are not looking for Netflix and chill. They're looking for something serious. They'll let you know, hey, you want to go out to dinner? When do you want to go? Blah, 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 blah. So I was really happy about that from the jump. So, of course, they say when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. And he found me because I didn't find him.
It's true.
He was the one who messaged me. And at the time, I was conversating with a couple of different dudes, and I was like, well, I'm about to have to be a hot girl summer because I'm gonna date everybody. Of course, not sleeping with them, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna date and let the best man win at this point, because I need to find who I really want to be with. And at the end of the day, if you breathe wrong, I'm leaving. And I was so serious. If you smell wrong, blocked, delete. I will not talk to you again. That's how serious I was. So, hubby messaged me, and his profile was like, it said 34, 33. And I'm sitting here like, he played too much. I said right off the back, he playing games. He want to be with a cougar, and I'm not a cougar. And I was like, you know what? Just for that, he going to take me out to dinner. That's exactly my thought when I seen his profile, because I was like, he was looking so young at 5 years ago.
Still
Hubby was,
young,
still looks young. But at the time, hubby was a lot slimmer. He was a lot more slimmer, and he looked a lot more younger. I was like, this dude is not even 30. He played too much, and I'm not playing with him, but I will let him take me to dinner. And that was my thought when I seen his profile. I was like, all right, let me go with the shenanigans. we play along with him. So he, we start messaging each other. He's asking me how old am I, have kids, where do I live and stuff like that, where do I work, what I do, and we're conversating, and it's going really good, and I'm shocked. Okay, now mind you, I was talking to 2 other consistent guys at the time. One was a barber, and of course, barbers work long hours and they're not able to have conversations like that and stuff like that. And I was talking to an up and coming rap artist, which that was not going to work because I was a church girl. It was not going to work, but he was the sweetest thing and he was so respectful, and I was like, let me just talk and see where the talk goes. And the 3 of them would inbox me, text me every day. We would talk, how y'all doing, whatever. But hubby was very consistent. In the morning he'd be like, how's your day going? What you doing today? How's work? What you ate? I want to see your face tonight. Let's, do FaceTime. We were always doing FaceTime. He wanted to know everything about me, what I like to do, what I have for fun, where did I grow up? He wanted to know everything. And we were always on the phone and FaceTime too. I was doing my hair. He wanted to see how I'm doing my hair. I used to be like, you want to see me plaiting these braids? Are you kidding me? And he didn't care. He didn't care. So after a week of talking to him on the phone and FaceTime and everything, he was like, he wanted to meet me, and he wanted to meet at one of his boys had a cookout. So I drove to Jersey, and we met up, and we hit it off. I felt like I was in love with him already because I was already in love with his voice. I really was. And we had a good time. And when I got home, he texted me. He was like, what do you think? And I was like, what do you think about what? And he was like, what you think about me? And I was like, I had a great time. And he was like, all right, well, I want you to be my girlfriend. And I was like, I'm in my head, I'm like, yeah, right. And you're Jamaican? You're crazy? So from then, we've been together ever since. And if I could do it all over again, I would. I really would.
Thank you. So, wife is the outspoken one, so I'm the more relaxing one. But she said it all. I mean, it's just the same as what she said. So I was on the site looking as well, trying to find someone. So I think I was dating like two other person, and we go on dates and it wasn't working. So I still out there, try looking, dating same way. Nothing till I come across her profile, and I was checking out the profile, and I said, yeah, this one look nice. Let me try this one. And I click on. So I think I said art at the time. It was an art and thing until you match, right?
Right.
You match with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and match it with her and started to message her, and same thing as what you say. We talk till we meet up, and I see that she's the right one. We go on the second date, and I asked her. I think I asked her if you married me. I said, oh.
No, it was like a month after. A month or
yeah,
2 after.
Yeah.
It was like a month or 2 after.
Yeah, because I don't feel like she's the one. I mean, so I just say, okay, I'm gonna stop this. I find the one. So let's get to know each other, and we try to know each other for a minute, and till we just put the question to her, and from there.
It was like probably like 2 months after we were dating, and like I said, we were like inseparable. We were always talking on the phone. I would come to see him every week.
Mm-hmm.
We were always vibing, texting, everything. So, after seeing him for like the second month, he said to me, he was like, I think I love you, and I was like, I love you too. And then
I'm gonna find out she used to go to church, and you know what I mean. And she said, "Oh, we have to get in the church," and blah blah blah.
Right.
From there.
And I was like, we're not playing this. We're if you're not looking, and I told him from the beginning, I said, I'm looking for a serious relationship, and I want to be married. And I said, if you do not want to do that in the near future, then this is not a relationship that I can continue with. I'm not saying you got to marry me now, but if you're not looking to be in a relationship, be married with somebody, with me, it's not doing it.
5 years together,
4 years married,
and
we have 6 kids together. We have 1 child together, but six kids together. So I had 4 kids before I met my husband. So ladies out there, do not think that, I got all these kids, this man is not gonna marry me. No. We were different people before, and when you know better, you do better. Not that I was out there slinging it, whatever, but when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I met someone who want to do life with me. My husband is a great dude. Like, my husband is a husband. He is a great father. He is a great friend. He is a jack of all trades. He could do everything. He helps with the kids. He cooks. He cleans. You know, he's kind to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't settle. Don't settle, and don't think, oh, I'm too old. I got married at 38. You know what I'm saying? Do not think that you're too old and, oh, I'm gonna give up and settle because you out here messing with Marlon, who you've been with for 15 years, and Marlon ain't gonna marry you. Listen, let Marlon know. Listen, get it together. We gotta go. You know, don't think that marriage is a piece of paper. If it is to you, then that's what it's going to be in your marriage. Be with somebody who takes you serious and you take them serious as well. You know, there's a scripture. I'm gonna put it in the caption, but I'm not gonna repeat it verbatim. But God will restore all the things that has happened to you, and He's gonna give you double for your trouble. Y'all know that scripture. And I remember someone saying it to me a little bit before I met my husband. And I'm telling you, when I tell you all the mistakes that you made in the past and all the exes that did you wrong, my husband makes up for all that. I'm not thinking about them dudes anymore. I'm not worried about them. I'm not sitting there thinking, oh my God, I made this mistake. Oh, I'm not thinking, oh my God, damn. Because sometimes we make some mistakes and you be sitting there tripping on them and you can't even forgive yourself years later. But meeting my husband, please. Don't think that when you meet somebody that they're gonna be playing with you. Whoever is for you ain't gonna play with you. They're gonna let you know, I want you. I want to be with you. There's no guessing. There's no, oh, did he want me? Do she want me? There's none of that. They're gonna let you know, I want you. I want to be with you, and I'm gonna show that to you. Never ever had to guess if my husband wants me. I've never had to guess. Does he want to be with me? I've never felt like that. I've never ever felt like, oh, I don't know if he want me today, or if he's mad at me. Even if he's mad at me, he still want me, okay? And I'll be making him mad. Even if we're mad at each other, we still want each other. Exactly. Because we're humans. You know what I'm saying? He gonna piss me off sometime. I wanna kick the door down, but I still love my husband, and vice versa. There's times I'm gonna piss him off and he won't even talk. But he gonna feed me. He gonna do what he gotta do. He gonna take me where I gotta go, or he gonna give me some money, or whatever it is. You know, he's gonna love me. Exactly. So people don't think that, you know, love is patient. Love is kind. It's not boastful. It doesn't keep score. It you know, it's not hypocritical. You know, it's a beautiful thing, and we're happily married. Not just married, we're happily married. Sure. You know, and I come from a product of that. My parents have been married 41 years happily, and I always wanted to be in a relationship like my parents, like where they've been happily married all these years. So I'm grateful that I found that, and I'm going to encourage anyone who is seeking that, anyone who is seeking to restore their marriage, that they know the Most High ordained. And, you know, we just wanted to encourage you guys and let you know, don't give up.
Never give up.
So we just thank you so much for watching. And if you want to hear any more about how we met or anything else more about us, just let me know in the comments, you know. And thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.